Now, here's Rubio. Following the miss by Freak, Rubio dishes to Randolph. And Rubio kicks to Randolph. Fires from 14. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Randolph's got his second bucket of the night. Passes to Frank. Poked loose. Towns with the steal. Rubio against Curry. Rubio the pass to Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Trailblazers.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here's Rubio following the score by Golden State.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Towns with the steal. And Rubio kicks to Fields. On the wing, Wiggins. 9 points last game out. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now, here's Curry. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Randolph grabs the board.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for two.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Towns. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Golden State also making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Draymond Green. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's McCallum in for Curry. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 3. Here's McCallum. And stolen by Jang. Now here is Fields. LaVine dishes to Jang. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. It's Fields on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. A baseline J. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got his first points of the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's McCallum. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now, here's Porter. He's guarded closely. Barnes against Fields. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Barnes passes to McCallum. Golden State moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Kaminsky. And it's 6 points for Barnes.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Scotty's checked in for Zach Randolph. The Warriors also with a sub. Nicholson's checked in. The Warriors leading. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The new 5 on the floor. Timberwolves shooting 43% from the floor. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Frank in at center. Steph Curry's out there with Iguodala. Then there's Perry Jones. And it's Green in a power forward. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He ended with 31 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And Perry Jones gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Well, it's still early in the quarter, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randolph is checked in. On defense, the Warriors trailing by 2. That's good. 6 points for Andrew Wiggins.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Kicks it to Iguodala. Green with a screen on Wiggins. Iguodala against Wiggins. The pass to Frank. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. The Bodyguards got 10 points in the game.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Levine. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good D by Jones.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The feed to Levine. Pass to Randolph. Here's Levine, defended by Jones. Levine can't hit. Iguodala kicks to Jones. To the middle, it's tipped. Passes it to Frank, right wing. To the inside, back to Curry, on the wing, and that one's good. Curry's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside, Randolph. Rubio sets the pick for Randolph. Back to Rubio. Randolph, a screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Randolph's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
A moment now to see the stats for Curry. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
Henson's checked in for Minnesota. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the wide-open shot from Green. And again, no good by Golden State. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Rubio dishes to Randolph. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Here's Green. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Now, here's Rubio. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Wiggins. Thompson against Rubio. There's Green with the three. Here's Frank. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
How about the game for the bodyguard? He's got 10 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Hey, you want me to close my eyes on this one, too?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Porter. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fields the pass to Henson. He feeds it to Fields. Just 4 to shoot. There's Porter with the 3. Good. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Nicholson. Hits it from 3-point range. Nicholson's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Warriors. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Fields with the 3. Here's Levine. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the pick. Henson with the screen. Here's Porter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Timberwolves shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And the first one at the line is good. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Ricky, what does it say about this team to have such great productivity from the bench, and what does it do for you guys as a unit?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Well done, Ricky. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. For the most part, we played an intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp. We haven't given the ball away, and that's big because we can't afford turnovers. Those will kill us. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
Towns is out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Fields in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Towns kicks to Randolph. Fields dishes to Towns. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Towns has got 8.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look, from that range, he's got to take it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He kicks it to Fields. To the inside. Rubio against Thompson. Tries it from 19. Rubio misses. Warriors leading by 4. Down low, here's Frank, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Warriors. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 4.5 games behind.
And I think for the Timberwolves, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks. It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Lots of room. That one goes. Count it. Wiggins has got 8.
When they pulled up from mid-range more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps scoring like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
There's the bucket. Good. The Bodyguards got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wiggins, right side. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rubio outside. He dishes it to Randolph. And he banks in the layup. Randolph's got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The shot's good from Frank.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Rubio kicks to Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 10.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fields the pass to Towns. Now the dish to Rubio. That's good. Rubio's got his first bucket of the night.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Curry gets the screen from Frank. Curry passes to Frank. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The Bodyguards got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Wiggins drives in. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Wiggins against Iguodala. Shot's good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Randolph dishes to Fields. There's the pick. Off the pick. Rebounded by Frank. The bodyguard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Let's get the ball inside.
Curry passes to Frank. Wiggins with some nice D.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Frank in at the center, locking down the middle. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in on a nice move, that time from Frank.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Here's Levine. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 3. Inside. The drive by Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Levine kicks to Towns. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson passes to Frank. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Fields. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Good. They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. Those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
The shot's good from Frank.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Towns. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Levine. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry passes to Frank. From the wing. And the shot falls short this time. The Timberwolves trail. Fields dishes to Randolph. Rubio against Thompson. Here's Towns. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 8th assist here tonight. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The bodyguard passes to Green. Takes it off the glass. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. You're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Here's Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team. Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The bodyguard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And stolen by Wiggins. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Off the screen. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Here's Curry. Here's the bodyguard. Dishes it to Iguodala. Inside. Here's Frank. Yes! And the foul. That one is on Towns.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. How about Wiggins in this one? He's got 16 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane. Iguodala
with it. And there's the pass to Frank. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Brett Brown as he addressed his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And Fields kicks to Towns. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Curry passes to Frank. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Draymond Green.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Fields kicks to Rubio. Now here's Towns, covered by Frank. Towns in the corner, a baseline J. Rebound by Frank. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that,
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Feeds to Towns. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Frank. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Good.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
29 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles. Trust each other to make the play. Freak, you got the look. Take us home.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And a foul called on Freak. That'll be his second. Foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made him play.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. What'd you think, Kenny?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Break down some moves,
approaches, does a Shamgar, snatches back.
We show off your top plays and give you a chance at DC in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On today's episode of 2K TV Postseason, the tournament is almost here, and we have all the latest updates in the road to the finals.